I originally played and condemned this game on PlayStation 3 last year. Since then, my views on Family Guy had started to shift. Plus, that version had problems, but here on PC, I was able to play through the whole game with better controls to boot. So, since I've mellowed out on my hatred for Family Guy, I think it's time I give Family Guy Back to the Multiverse a second chance via the PC port that's been abandonware for a while now. And with that out of the way, let's jump into the multiverse and get into this game with a fresh perspective.
No, he's got this, Brian. This is like his thing, you know? Alright, come on! We've got to get home as fast as we can!
Family Guy Back to the Multiverse is a third-person shooter with platform and melee combat to boot. It takes place across 8 universes with their own obstacles, enemies, theme, and varying degrees of fun, as you play as Stewie and, sadly, modern Brian. Blasting everything in your way, collecting money to buy stuff and upgrades, and trying to get through each level. Sometimes you'll need to collect stuff or just fight through a gauntlet.
Kill you for that! I'll kill you for that!
If I can just find a midget with some gin, I'll be in business.
With platforming and tons of Family Guy humor, sometimes it works.
I hate robot chickens.
I heard that, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, go away, robot chicken.
I swear to God, Stewie!
And at other times it's just so meh, like really? It's just so, what's the word? Blunt? Like, we get it? Did you really have to try to turn it into a joke? Or they had to drag something on for so long you start to think you're watching an episode of C-Lab 2021 instead of playing a Family Guy game?
Stupid dog.
Is that part of your stand-up act?
That happened, and we all let it happen.
The game was developed by Heavy Iron Studios and published by Activision in the year 2012, which was only 13 years ago?
Dear God!
It was released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC, with a cancelled Nintendo Wii and 3DS port. Upon release, everyone considered this one of the worst games of all time. I remember playing a demo of it on Steam back in the day and hating it. Then again, I was also in my Family Guy hater phase, as I always preferred The Simpsons and American Dad.
That's not the cocaine talking!
But that's changed, and I want to see with my own eyes if this game truly is the worst thing ever made. After all, these days we don't exactly trust the gaming mainstream media in comparison to back in the day.
Oh, thank you.
The plot is Bertram has returned by coming from another universe and plans on forming an army to kill Stewie and rule over everything. That's all there is to it, but hey, why not watch the intro for yourself? Gotta pad out this video after all.
Why, you son of a bitch.
Hey, Stewie, look, something came up. I'm not going to be able to do the picnic today.
Oh, was that today? Oh, yeah. Oh, no way I can make that either. I'm canceling too, man. Wow, good memory though. I totally blanked on that.
Stewie Griffin!
My God, Bertram! But how is this possible? I killed you!
You only killed me in this universe, you fool!
Oh, so you got yourself a multiverse remote, huh?
Indeed I did!
Wait, hold on. Will someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
Sorry, hang on one sec. You remember the multiverse theory?
Yeah.
It's the one about how there are alternate universes that coexist with ours on parallel dimensional planes. So, in each of these universes, the reality is different from our own. Sometimes only slightly, sometimes quite radically. This Bertram is from a universe where we never killed him.
Okay, I think I got it.
Sorry, not a genius. Now what do you want?
Well, I can't possibly allow a universe to exist without me in it. I'm traveling the multiverse, building up an army to exact my revenge on you. When I return, I'm going to destroy your universe completely. See you soon, Stewie.
Brian, this is bad. With a cross-dimensional army, he'll have no problem destroying our universe. Who knows what he's going to bring back here?
Well, what are we supposed to do?
We have to try and stop him before he can organize his attack. All right, Brian, we're going to need to arm ourselves. I'm sure he knows we're going to come after him. His armies are going to be waiting for us every step of the way.
You think maybe I can use one of your ray guns?
No, I get Stewie weapons, you get the boring stuff. That's what we're doing.
Fine. But how are we going to find him? He could be anywhere, right?
Luckily, I just updated my Multiverse remote, so I have tracking software now. We'll be able to follow every move he makes. Hang on, Bri. We're going back to the Multiverse.
When it comes to the gameplay, it's your standard third-person shooter platformer. WASD to move, spacebar to jump, press shift to run for a short bit, left mouse button to shoot, and right to zoom in. The movement feels fine and the combat is serviceable, though you do have the F key to melee, as there's no separate weapon for melee, so spam the F key like you're at a military funeral to go Dynasty Warriors on people.
Okay, you can stop that now.
Grenades do suck and I rarely ever use them in favor of other explosive weapons like rocket launchers and satchel charges. Sometimes they do work and at other times they do barely anything with a tiny blast radius. And since enemies will charge at you, you gotta time your throw and placement while staying near the grenade and hoping enemies will actually get hit. Yeah.
You know what else is gross?
Hey, who are those dicks? Chill out!
Yeah, outside of those complaints and the janky melee combat, I had fun playing through the entire game. Well, minus the evil universe. At times, you'll eventually find yourself getting caught off guard, leading to your demise.
Something's wrong.
You poor bastard.
Cheat deaths galore exist, especially when platforming, but more on that in a little bit. I just wanted to rant about how unbalanced some moments can be here. In fact, I spent a lot of time just struggling to not die, especially in universes where enemies use more guns than melee weapons. By God, the evil universe was the worst offender.
On hold for 45 minutes.
No!
It happens when you least expect it.
No!
Seriously, this universe in particular, I've died more times than I can count. And this is just some of the deaths. I'm not going to make a huge montage, because I don't want this video to be too long. So here's just a small reel.
Thank you all for coming. This misdeed cannot go unpunished.
I got beat, pure and simple.
And since health is shared between Stewie and Modern Brian, that means there's no real appeal of swapping between the two outside of using certain weapons. Ugh.
Get down here, you dick!
One thing that's super annoying about the combat is if you play certain areas, enemies will just keep spawning forever. There's no way to stop them at these points, as your goal is just to get past them somehow with barely any supplies, as you will eventually use up what little grenades and ammo you have for every weapon.
I'm doing this mostly because of the sex I never had. It's a baby in the dog. It is God's will.
I absolutely hate these moments, as it just eats up all my shit like a dog digging into the cat litter box.
It could be worse.
There's even moments where you must destroy something to progress, like Amish trees, by shooting down lanterns, burning everything down. Yet while doing so, the Amish just swarm out of the woodwork to attack you from all angles imaginable, especially those crossbow fuckers. God, this whole universe just sucked. But I get it. It's the Amish after all. They had to make it lame.
Ha ha!
Who needs Mexicans when you've got the Amish to build stuff?
This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for pay for your actions!
Sadly, the platforming does hold it back at times. Whether or not you're a platformer pro doesn't matter. This game has some of the flimsiest concept of what platforming should be. I've taken so much damage and deaths from just hippity-hoppitying around.
Oh, damn it.
Something just feels off when you jump around, like it wants to be Super Mario, but also a bit too tankish like Crash Bandicoot in comparison. The platforming sections are some of the worst, besides all the padding sections. I'll cover those as we get into each individual universe, don't worry.
Oh my god, no!
Seriously though, my arsehole was puckering so much I think G-Man Lives showed up to my house with ointment to treat it. He could sense my puckering from all this horrible platforming. By God, get ready for hell within the space stage especially. Oh my God, I hated the space stage!
Oh, okay.
As you play, you'll earn money and unlock new stuff to buy and play with. These range from costumes for Stewie and Modern Brian to new weapons, items, and ability upgrades for more grenades, health, ammo, and mag size. You can also buy new characters to play as in multiplayer/challenge mode, even new multiplayer maps. Yay! Though your money will deplete naturally every time you die, so that'll suck. But by the home universe, which is the last level, I've unlocked pretty much everything, meaning it won't take long to get all this stuff, since the full game is roughly about 3 hours if you pace yourself.
Alright.
With a quick resummary of the plot to keep you up to date, Bertram returned and is recruiting an army across various universes. Each one is vastly different from the last, or just slightly different. With that in mind, Stewie and Modern Brian must trek around, following his trail in an attempt to stop Bertram. The first level ends up being a Frat Universe, where it's just 24/7 university life from The Sims. Drugs, drinking, partying, wild unprotected sex, taking advantage of women, and beating the shit out of the nerds. Yep, it's a stereotypical depiction of college life.
It's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to try.
In this universe, we need to get help with upgrading and fixing our gadget to keep tracking Bertram. So of course, who do you go to in the world of Family Guy when it comes to technology? The Jews, of course. So we speak to Mort and do things for him in exchange for fixing our remote, such as popping all the lame balloons around their fraternity.
Pinatas? Really? What are we, 12?
Then going around gathering nude photos for a girl for her, to only end up going to war with the jocks and the sluts.
Nice nips.
Wow, someone should buy her a razor.
I'd say she's a low 7.
Get those guys, they're with the nerds.
leading us to framing the jocks by setting jerseys around the sluts' fraternity house and burning down the parade float. You keeping up?
Hilarious.
Brian, use your Molotov cocktail to destroy the float and put the jackets there so we can frame the other frat.
Tiny annoying dog.
In the end, the nerds are under siege from the jocks who had the sluts stolen from them, so we gotta deal with every generic douchebag imaginable that you see incels say get all the girls unlike them, which is of course true. In the end, Mort fixes our remote with an upgrade and we move on to the next universe. I didn't quite see the appeal of this one simply because its theme isn't anything fun. It's generic and stereotypical. This isn't the 1980s era of comedy movies anymore. No one looks at Revenge of the Nerds anymore and see a good movie. Instead, they see a bunch of nerds doing horrible things that range from vandalism to frickin' pulling a ditty with a Darth Vader mask. If you know, you know. So I just couldn't really care for the first level. Not a good first impression. Let's hope Universe 2 will be better.
Here you go, and thank you guys so much. Now I have the whole night to fear the sex that I'll probably chicken out of.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for fixing the remote.
Oh, fellas, I almost forgot. Some of the other nerds uploaded a new program on your remote. It analyzes your surroundings and gives you hints of what you should be doing on your journey.
Hey, I'll be popping up now and then with objectives and little hints if y'all get stuck. And if you's in the mood, I can tell you where all the best farmers markets is. Bye!
Okay, we'll get to that later. We have to go, Bri. Bertram's already got a head start on us.
Okay, now how exactly does a party work? Do we just take Alka-Seltzer and burp into our fists?
After the Frat Universe, you may be wondering, what could possibly be next? Well, let me tell you, fucking hell is next. That's what. As we move into Amish territory. Yep, an Amish Universe where everything is just Amish.
Oh my god, no!
Aimbot and crossbows galore, enemies spawning non-stop, and jokes that fall flat so bad you think it was Samantha Bee on stage. Nothing fun was happening in this level.
Dressing Cobra Commander.
Who?
Cobra Commander. He's the head of...
Oh, and sections where explosive barrels that you can't jump over keep on rolling towards you. Oh yes, more of that please. But the platforming is where I got so fed up, as you saw earlier. You can easily miss your landing, as water is instant death. Why? Why would you do that? Christ's sakes, imagine if Mario couldn't touch water in Super Mario 64, Sunshine, or Galaxy 1 and 2. This is just terrible.
Are we trash?
Kinda.
Oh.
But besides all that, the worst part is easily dealing with those trees and lanterns. Nothing is fun about aimbotting crossbows that keep respawning, as you have to take out each tree by shooting down every lantern hanging around them.
There's more where that came from, I'm doing this mostly because of the sex I never had. Delightful!
The boss, however, is rather easy. Just shoot the eyes, then shoot the king of the Amish or whatever he is. Who cares? It's the fucking Amish. And then we're done. Thank God, too.
Put that in your butter and churn it.
Geez, the Amish are pretty amazing builders, aren't they?
Oh my god, I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, Bertram was just here. These guys built a weaponized wooden robot in like 45 minutes. Pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, but I gotta imagine the women are... I mean, those bushes must be gigantic.
Yep. All right, we're wasting time. Let's see where Bertram's off to next.
Wait, y'all didn't visit the gift shop. They make their own preserves.
Aww.
Please put your wheelchair's brakes on as we descend down a ramp towards Handicap Universe, where our enemies are literally just handicapped people, whether they're just wheelchair bound or they're more like Jimmy and Timmy from South Park, minus the stuttering, thank God. But yeah, it's full of hue disabled people jokes that fall flat, mostly because the level is boring. Even if Dave Chappelle told a joke here, it'd be terrible because it's not fun to play. If you're not having fun, no amount of comedy can salvage the bad experience.
I like fighting on Nub Girl, cause Nub Girl never fights back.
Ah! Get off me, you fat bastard!
You're not going in. I got a little vag to go along with all these accomplishments.
Enemies in this universe are annoying because the wheelchair guys can just yeet themselves right into you. Literally, they just speed hack right into you non-stop. God, I fucking hate this level.
Uh-oh.
Use them codes to get through that gate.
Oh, and of course, what would be a bad game without pointless padding to make the game seem more valuable? But it's not just pointless, as we must disable several alarms in a row to keep moving forward while enemies keep respawning. Noticing a pattern in this game? Just terrible game design at its finest that really holds it back from any fun that might have existed otherwise.
Oh, you got the chance.
Really?
You do what I say because I'm the fastest.
You're not welcome here.
You know this.
But hey, at least the finale is right around the corner as we fight Mecha Cripple. Auto Crips transform and roll out.
We here at Big Pete's House of Fun would like to apologize if any member of your party has died. And if they have, you will get 15% off your bill.
Well, I hear you got a problem with me helping that other baby. Well, it just so happens he's paying us a buttload of money to take you down. Hope you guys are ready to hurt. Attack. Or just do what you can, fellas.
Just dodge anything Mecha Cripple throws at you. Go and load up one of the anti-tank turrets straight out of World War II. Blast Joe and his Crips crew, turning them into Bloods. After a few blasts, it's over, and we move on to... oh god. What is easily the worst level of all? The Evil Universe.
Thank God we did it. Well, at least we know Bertram won't be able to use these cripples in his army. That sounds kind of funny when you say it out loud.
Somebody, anybody, help! For the love of God, help!
Should we just pretend we're not hearing this?
Hearing what?
I like you today.
Remember Evil Stewie? Yeah, that was a fun episode, especially because Modern Brian got beaten up and his tail was cut off. So yeah, well, it turns out there's a universe where evil counterparts exist. Evil Mayor West tries to have you killed with his army, especially these annoying turrets that can't be easily destroyed and kill you so fast. This level is just pure agony with deaths around every corner. I died so many times, let alone had to wait till until the health pickups would respawn so I can heal myself, just to not die and lose all of my money. Soldiers just keep spawning in, and I swear the turrets eventually respawn themselves, let alone there's too many that I lose track of which is still active.
5 minutes.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Self-destruct sequences are always a bad idea.
Eventually, after disabling all the radio things or whatever and having Mayor West cat nukes blow them up, you'll now fight Evil Stewie in a tank and Evil Mayor West using a jetpack. This battle sucks. You gotta get close to the tank for Evil Stewie to jump out so he can use a machine gun on you, and that's the only time you can actually hit him. But once you hit him once, he goes back into the tank. Meanwhile, West is invincible, so you gotta dodge 2 bosses with only one you can actually defeat.
Say, am I to spend the entire day wallowing around in my own feces?
After several minutes of dying, waiting for health pickups, and damaging Evil Stewie every few minutes because you can only hit him once before he goes back inside the tank, he is finally dead. Thank God.
I have a dream that all men are created evil.
But then you got evil Adam West to deal with. By God, is he a pain just dodging around. Yet he's also easier to take down since there's no invincibility states for him. So you can just keep shooting him as he continues to flinch. So thank God.
Don't move.
Shoot to kill.
Evil Mayor West then strikes a deal with Stewie and Modern Brian. Kill his mayor opponent, Mayor McCheese. As we now have to climb up several buildings, stealthing our way past guards, and then assassinate him. Too bad. That's easier said than done, given every enemy in this level has a fucking gun.
News because of this. I'm hit! Guys, I'm hit! Him out! Guys! Back up! I'm taking fire!
Get ass blasted non-stop. Also, no stealth system exists. You'll be caught anyways, so just shoot everything. I hated this part of the game. Non-stop deaths, no health pickups throughout basically, and Consuela, who can shove a lemon pledge bottle up her ass, keeps ratting us out to spawn in even more enemies. And no, sadly you cannot kill Consuela. No, I'm not programmed to die. Fuck you, bitch.
Purity! Dog and baby not supposed to be!
Request for backup. I'm taking fire. You're going to regret like a chick.
After non-stop frustration, we come to the horrors of a boss fight against some random helicopter that takes over 100 rockets to down.
I'll give you whatever you want. Money, women, men.
After that, we disable security lasers, drop down into the depository, fight more guards, and then pick up the sniper rifle. Yeah, you know where this is about to go.
Brian, he's coming. I want to wave to him. Oh, no, wait, we can't. We've got to shoot him.
Okay, nobody laugh at me. There's been a tragedy, people. This isn't funny. Let's be adults about this.
All right, it's done. Yeah, hopefully evil Mayor West called off those bombs. Wait, what if he goes back on his word? What do we do then? Should we try to find him and...
Hey, Brian, we just murdered a politician. We should get out of here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm probably right, or I am right?
The shot came from up here.
Yeah, I'm right, and you're just a dog.
After the horrible, evil universe that dragged on forever, with so many cheap deaths and nothing fun about it, we get to my favorite universe, Pirate. Don't worry, your electronics won't get any viruses. We're talking real pirates, not virgin 15-year-olds downloading My Chemical Romance torrents like it's still 2009.
Me in me quarters making cloth maps of no place in particular. Gahan!
The worst part of this level is just the beginning, as you get all your stuff taken and you're knocked out. Gotta hate those levels in games. Most common in FPS games, I swear. So run around mashing F like you're at a funeral in the shitty COD game, slaughtering dozens of pirates, freeing captives to form a crew, and eventually getting your gear back.
Okay, you can stop that now.
I'm telling my owner on you.
But But next, we gotta take over the ship and then blast other ships that come for us. Now we're talking. Oh, and of course, there's a Meg gag in there.
You think you smell fish now? Why don't you come over here?
I loved running back and forth, blasting pirate ships, sinking their rowboats as they attempt to board us. My only complaint is we can't sail the ship itself. Oh, and your crew doesn't actually help you. Yeah, go figure.
Have enough crab cakes for 3!
Thank you.
Then the boss will appear, who of course is Peter. This boss fight is nothing, and it takes only a minute at best. Just blast him, avoid his area damage attack, kill his pirate crew, rinse and repeat. Eventually you'll be done. My only complaint with this universe is it's too short and the beginning was terrible.
Give us back the remote!
Never! Arg. 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 Please don't tell any of me mateys of this. They all thinks I be good at pirating.
All right, Fry. At least we know Bertram won't be attacking us from the sea. Now let's get out of here.
Hey, you guys mind if I tag along with you?
Look, we appreciate your help and everything, but you can't come with us.
Wait!
What?
Ah, crap, I got nothing. They'll be back. No, they won't.
Ho ho ho. Mary, go fuck yourself. We're now in the Santa universe, where he's gone bananas because people order their Christmas gifts online. Causes Santa to become an arms dealer. Who knew Amazon could be such a horrible company? Anyways, tons of platforming occurs in this level. God, I fucking hate it, especially because we gotta backtrack for padding reasons, turning on pipes.
This is Stewie country, and I intend to keep it that way.
Why do these elves make me want to kill Dutch people?
But of course, the mentally retarded inbred elves are annoying too. Especially those large ones that can move faster than anything else. Cause that's logical. These guys take so many shots to down. Don't help, they just keep swinging their weapon non-stop to make sure you die non-stop in turn. But of course, what else is more enjoyable than platforming past explosives on a conveyor belt that keeps spawning in more as you slowly move forward trying to platform around to get to Santa himself. I fucking hated this part of the game. But after almost 13 minutes of my life wasted, we get to Santa. Time to make it a red Christmas, motherfucker.
Well, looks like you found me, huh, boys? And yeah, so what? I make weapons now. Don't judge me. It's a tough economy. You try being in the toy business. Anyway, I'm a bad guy now, so I'm gonna have to kill you. Merry Christmas, dicks.
The Santa fight is annoying because you gotta shoot each reindeer one at a time as each flies in different directions and heights, making it hard to lock onto them. Plus, you keep spawning in more elves to fight too.
Come on, Dasher, don't die on me!
Really? God, this place
My gun? It's a little gift I decided to give myself!
This was just irritating as fuck to deal with. Thankfully, Modern Brian came in handy for once with his sniper, and did a good job at taking down the reindeer.
Stewie, he's still alive!
Yeah, check that twice, bitch!
You're sick, you know that?
Brian, this guy is making weapons to kill you and everyone you love. You know, you gotta get some balls, man. You should be doing this kind of stuff too, you know.
Whatever. So where do you think we're gonna go now?
Maybe to a land of gutless cowards, because you would fit right in.
You hate chickens like Peter? Good, cause this entire level is just chickens. In space. Where you just blast tiny swarms of chicken non-stop with references to Alien throughout it. Yeah, Alien, but with chickens.
Today's the big day. Okay, now y'all need to free all these people. That one there was handsome. I know. Oh, stop it, Jeffrey.
The problem is you're just seeing the same gray corridor, shooting the same enemy that have tiny hitboxes. Even a flamethrower isn't that effective against them. My entire time playing this level was just me thinking, God, whatever is next better be good to make up for this slog.
Victory shall yet be mine. How positively delightful!
This will take me a minute.
Oh God, I hated the spacewalk sections. These are just padding 101 right here. Nothing but slow, and the audio during these sections is so god awful. I get they're trying to make it more space-like with that, but they don't need to do that, especially because realistically there'd be no sound anyways in space. But whatever, the real issue within these parts is entirely the platforming, with so many ways to die instantly by touching electrical waves below the platforms. I honestly hated how many times I had to redo these because checkpoints are not that common during them. But hey, Family Guy humor, right? That'll keep you entertained, especially when it's a modern Family Guy.
Don't worry, I'll help you through the... Ryan, look! I'm jumping like a black guy!
Yeah, fuck these sections, I'm not having any fun, and the jokes are about as entertaining as watching an SNL skit.
Oh my god, no!
Eventually, after more and more chicken slaughtering, to the point you'll be wondering if we're playing Chicken Shoot instead of Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, we'll eventually find ourselves dealing with... Wait a minute, we got a Meg joke first.
Just too muchery.
Attack, my alien soldiers!
Kill me.
Excellent.
Shut up, Meg. Anyways, after the best part of the stage occurs, we come face to face with the end boss, a giant chicken with a giant alien vagina. Our goal is to blast it non-stop. The chicken, not the vagina. Release some steam and permanently decrease its health in turn so it won't heal. All the while, non-stop hordes of chickens swarm you, throwing eggs, and if something hits you in this game, for some reason the developer thought to make you slow down so that way they keep attacking you whenever you get hit was a good idea. Fuck you. It's not. After non-stop blasting and air frying, our chicky bird is fully cooked. We win, and that's it, leading us to our second to last level. Of course, it wouldn't be Family Guy without the chicken fight.
Thank you so much for saving me. Do you require kisses for what you've done?
No, that won't be necessary.
Okay, because I didn't want to have to kiss you. But I will.
Crap! Stewie Bertram's probably already made his final jump to Quahog. We don't have time to deal with this.
You guys go. I got a score to settle with this guy.
Thank you. You have no idea how much this helps.
Yeah, thanks, Pop. Go get him!
But of course, they saved one of the best moments for last. After suffering several bad levels after another, the chicken fight is finally here. Yes, we get to do the epic chicken fight. Yet it's sadly also tame, because barely anything, let alone anyone, gets killed during this brawl.
Had your last, I don't know what chickens do or enjoy. You're dead, buddy!
Excuse me, they cut!
So unlike the show, this level is just bitch basic. You play as Peter. Your goal is to beat the chicken, utilizing various moves, in a game that wasn't designed with these mechanics really in mind. I mean, it's barely a decent platformer or third-person shooter. Yet you want to add in more 3D Street Fighter experience too? After you beat the chicken a few times and see several cutscenes, it's time to finish it off with one last fight. Overall, this level had me in the beginning but quickly dwindled into disappointment. I'm guessing this was when they were rushing this game to meet its release date, or they just didn't really care. But still, I had more fun with the chicken fight in comparison to Space, Evil, and Amish Universes combined. So with that taken care of, all that's left is the final level. I swear, every final level must always be unbalanced trash for the sake of appearing difficult, when in reality it's just bullshit terrible game design, as you'll deal with enemies swarming you non-stop as you attempt to take down Bertram's T-Rex.
Don't you at least want me to wipe first?
Oh, I want one of those.
Bertram clones galore swarm you as you attempt to blast the T-Rex. It's an endurance gauntlet round of non-stop fighting and dying. Enemies being really spongy now. They can move faster than you can, so don't go thinking you can evade them. All you can do is get hit and shoot right back. Good God, this level take forever.
Sucks to be you, Stewie.
Victory is mine!
Don't help the T-Rex has laser blasters that can clip right through the fucking buildings. So enjoy getting cheap shotted by this game's final boss.
Oh, I've awaited this moment.
Why don't you burn in hell?
Not bad, huh?
It took little over 6 minutes to defeat him the first time, to only have it pull a second phase. Oh god, it's Dark Souls levels of bullshit.
I know you's tired, but you got to go and catch up to that dinosaur, y'all.
Now, we're duking it out in a cul-de-sac. Hey, Eds, where are you? I need a scam to distract this green lizard. Getting swarmed by swole Bertram clones doesn't help either. Gotta hate these enemies, all it does is make things worse. Not more challenging, just frustrating. Quit with the padding, let me just kill Barney's cousin.
We're out of ammo, dummy.
Oh, please tell me someone is taking this. This is what I call rolling in style.
Close your mouth, Fry.
This is my wheelchair!
Then for our third phase, oh my god, we gotta blast vehicles in its mouth as it rampages around Spooner Street. Of course, his army of clones are still present, cause fuck you. Sincerely, Heavy Iron Studio. But thankfully, this fight isn't as long. It takes roughly 3 cars to only kill him. Finally!
Gas tank!
Oh! Sorry, pal. The return flight's been canceled.
Alright, okay, the line was good, but if you're gonna do that, you gotta hit your target on the first shot. But overall, better. Much better. You're learning. But as for you...
Please, no! We can work together! We could rule the multiverse! Please don't kill me!
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I'm not gonna kill you.
You're not?
No. Your little buddy here is.
Brian, Stewie, you're alive!
Yay, we're saved!
Oh, I'm so happy you two are okay.
Ugh, why do you bleach your upper lip? Just wax it. You're not fooling anyone.
I found a quarter, you guys! I'm a hero, too.
Well, Bri, we did it. We stopped Bertram and everybody's safe.
Yeah, but couldn't other Bertrams just keep coming back from different universes?
Well, I mean, they could, but I think we'll just have to wait and see how much money this makes.
Ah, so we may not be hearing from Bertram again.
Well, with all that out of the way, all that's left is to cover a few things in the other section. We'll start off with the PC port. The game is very basic with not much in the way of settings, which makes sense given it's a pretty simplistic looking game. The UI works with a mouse just fine, which is a great thing given how often the UI is always designed around a controller. When it comes to performance, load times, and stability, it's all good. Load times are short, performance is great. The game never once crashed or stuttered at all as I played through the entire game. Overall, a good port.
Yay!
There's a multiplayer mode with 4 games within it, each one being pretty much just a reskin of traditional multiplayer modes like Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Survival, and a mode where you just collect pirate gold as they spawn in. Honestly, it's neat to have, even if it's split screen only, even on PC and console. While that's good for preserving the mode to be playable locally, it also means there's no online at all at any point.
This sucks.
I'd imagine it'd be more fun if everyone had their own screen while playing, because man, going back to split screen was just an awakening of how god-awful we used to have it back in the day. Online gaming has just made things so much better. My eyes hurt just looking at this recording. Seriously, who can play a game like this? I can't.
That's up for my obituary, okay?
However, challenge mode can suck. It's a terrible mode with non-stop spawning enemies as you need to do stuff, and if you get interrupted you gotta restart the process with a timer. I never could clear the first challenge because of this and just said fuck it. I'm not a fan of challenge mode anyways.
Fuck it!
At the end of the day, Family Guy Back to the Multiverse is an average game well worth playing. I'm glad I gave it a second chance. I'm glad fans are keeping this game alive to work on modern hardware. It's faulty in certain places, sure, but still it's not as dreadful as people said it was back in 2012. It's not the Simpsons game, but it'll do. I might have had more fun if I did play through this game via split screen co-op. Hell, the multiplayer mode is a nice addition too, but challenge mode can go to hell with Modern Brian.
Indeed.
Quite.
Yes.
Some of the universes are dreadful. I hated the Amish one, and evil as well. The pirate was my favorite as I enjoy sailing ships as well as the combat of blasting other ships. I spent most of my time playing as Stewie because he got the better weapons and I just don't like Modern Brian. And I just don't like Modern Brian.
Yay!
So if you haven't played this game, you better give it a chance. myabandonware.com hosts it and it's easy to set up. No problems with Windows 10 and in fact the port works flawlessly in general. I'm not sure what's next, but whatever it is, we're nearing the 500 reviews special. Can't wait to get to that one finally. Oh wait, that is what's up next. Oops. Oh well, see you guys when it's ready.
Who does the Army trust the most? Airborne! Who do the ladies love the most? Airborne! Who do the Nazis fear the most? Airborne! Stand the ground, baby! What the hell? No.
Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.
I'll let you wreck me in the rec room.
Oh, there's not a party going on. You're just insane and imagining all of this.
Come on, you guys. I put deodorant on. Everywhere.
What do we say, boys?
No fat chicks!
Let me
Can I at
in.
least just
All my
touch
other
it?
friends said they
Dude,
died.
don't let that chick in. That's the one that Duffy crapped on.